confidence and trust be summed up in a word or two? Can innovation really mean security? At Pumps Tires of Escanaba, they have people that are working diligently every day to keep your family safe with tires, brakes, and auto repairs. It's all to ensure that your family is riding on the safest, most durable tires ever made. Peace of mind does have a name, and it's Pumps Tires.
It's been called the Skradsky difference, and it refers to the dedicated staff of funeral directors at Skradsky Funeral Homes. They're proud to be all first-generation funeral directors, choosing this profession out of a genuine desire to help and care for people. Progressive without forgetting the traditional values of our community. For more information, just call, stop by, or visit SkradskyFuneralHomes.com.
Skradsky Family Funeral Homes.
At Key Realty Delta County, we are more than just fans. We're proud members of our community. Just like a buzzer-beating three-pointer, buying a home is thrilling. Hi, this is Jamie Beaver. Choose us as your local real estate dream team. Our real estate game plan revolves around you. We invite you to call or stop in our office anytime, and let's talk real estate.
We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty Delta County.
Here with Matt Johnson, the head coach of the Bay College North men's team. Matt, nice win the other day, kind of a rebound from a tough loss against Mid.
Yeah, in the first half in particular on Saturday, or on Wednesday, I should say, I think was great. It was probably the best defensive effort that we've had. Holding North Central to 12 points in the first half is incredible. Our guys, I think, worked harder. Our energy was better, and we really focused in on our half-court defense, and our guys really rose to the occasion.
It's been an interesting season for you guys. Probably, I doubt you've ever had one like this. It's you hardly ever have your full team available.
Yeah, I think there's been, what are we, 17-5, something like that. So we played 22 games, right? And I think we played 2 games out of the 22 that we've had our entire starting 5. So it's been like nothing I've been a part of in the past. I think it has shown that our depth is one of our strengths, which I thought it would be. But it's been tough for us to get in a rhythm rotation-wise, and for guys to get in a rhythm of accepting their roles and just kind of piecing things together has been difficult because we haven't had everybody. So I'm hoping that if all goes well the rest of today, we should be pretty much at full strength and good to go. But yeah, it's been a struggle just trying to get rotations and things like that set in place.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Do we know who's available for the game against Montcalm?
Well, for the most part, we know who's available. So we should have, the majority of our starters. So Nick and Ryan and Joe and Mikkel are definitely good to go. Kyrie should be good. He's nursing a little bit of a sore back, but so may use him sparingly, but he should be good. Josh and Xavier and Parker have been battling some illness stuff, so I'm not 100% sure that they'll be at full strength, but all should be able to give it a go. And then the rest of the crew: Easton, Connor, Will, Drake, Kane. I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody. You're putting me on the spot here to rattle them all off, but I think they're all good to go. So for the most part, we should be good to go.
So shift focus to the game today. Actually, not to pick at an old wound here, but kind of a big shocker of a loss when you guys went down there earlier this season.
Yeah, it was the perfect storm. They played really, really well. They deserved to win. They played better than we did. We just didn't execute well enough. We didn't play hard enough, and we let them hit way too many shots. They're shooting about 37% from 3 on the year, and they shot 57% from 3 against us. They're shooting about 59% from the free throw line on the year, and they shot 75% against us. They shot it really, really well, partially due to the lack of defense that we played on them. And they've got a really, really nice player. Talon Carver, number 2, is phenomenal. He scored about 30 points a game over the last handful of games, and he absolutely torched us. He had 46 points on 10 of 11 from 3, 13 of 23 overall, and 10 of 10 from the free throw line. So we definitely need to do a better job defensively. We need to take advantage of our size and our athleticism. I feel like we're the better basketball team, but they definitely earned it. They kicked our butt at their place.
So what adjustments do you make this time around?
Well, our goal is to not let Carver go off for 46. So the goal is 45. No, I'm just kidding. We need to hold him under his season average. That's our goal. He's averaging about 20.5 points a game. So we want to hold him below that. We do have some goals. We want to make sure that we turn the ball over less than 12 times. We want to crash the offensive glass, which I think has been a weakness of ours. So we want to get 15 plus offensive rebounds. We want to hold them to under 60 points. We were really good defensively, like I said, in the first half on Wednesday. We want to continue that for 40 minutes tonight. We want to make sure that we get 10 plus kills. So kills are, we stat them as 3 stops in a row. So we want to get 3 stops in a row against them 10 separate times throughout the 40 minutes, which is not an easy task. That's a tough goal to achieve. But those are things that have really been focuses of ours the last couple of weeks in practice. I think we showed some growth there on Wednesday. We need to show some more growth against a really good Montcalm team today.
Yeah, letting a guy have a career night is typically not usually a good recipe for a win there. Looking at, you guys are the first time through the conference schedule, looking at the second half. Where are you guys sitting? How do you feel you are as far as the conference and postseason play?
Well, it's a little bit of a logjam where we are. Mid-Michigan went through the first half undefeated, obviously beat us pretty easily a week ago. I think they're obviously the top team in the league right now. I do think we can compete with them. I do think we can beat them. We get a chance to get some revenge the last game of the conference schedule here at home. I would like to think we're the second best team in the North right now. Muskegon and Montcalm are right there neck and neck with us. They're both a game behind because they had a snow game.
We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this game.
Get a loss, but it's in that where some today is good.
Perfect
good team and going to be a tough task, but we think we're first or second in the league, but we lost 2 games the first time around. So we want to make sure we go undefeated the second time around up until that mid-Michigan game, and then hopefully have a battle with them to see what we can do.
What's it say about this Montcalm team that they're right there in the mix, their first year in conference play and first year program?
Well, I think they're coached incredibly well. They run some really, really good stuff offensively. They're not as deep as some of the teams in the league, but they've got some really nice pieces. They've got some size, 6'9", 6'10". They've got a couple kids that can shoot it. The 2 Dunn brothers, one of them was 4 for 4 from 3 against us the first time around. And then Carver is obviously a dynamic scorer, averaging over 20 a game and had 46 against us. So they've got some pieces, but I think at the end of the day, the reason they've had the success they've had is because they're well coached. They run really good stuff. Their offensive game plan is tough to stop, and it's hard to shut teams down when they run good stuff. It's really tough to shut teams down when they run good stuff, and they've got one of the best scorers in the league. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us today, but I think we'll be up for the challenge.
All right, Coach. Good luck. Go get them.
Thanks a lot.
Since 1931, Remy Battery of Escanaba has been a family-owned power hub for all things battery-related.
Got it.
Connect with local experts online today. They stock a selection of battery options, chargers, cables, jump starters, or cars to electronics, industrial machinery. The real power of Remy Battery, energy they put into serving
for dinner, Delta County Airport has you covered. With meeting and be back to tuck the kids into bed. Book your flight today at flyesc.com. That's flyesc.com. Experience the ease of travel in Escanaba. Please free parking too. Delta County Airport. Spend less time getting there and more time being there or home.
If your vehicle is in need of some TLC under the hood, choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models. Featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit AdvancedTechUP.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. It's Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
Time is measured in so many ways. It can be a hard thing to get through some days. Simple acts of kindness can help those struggling. You'll be amazed how easy it is to put a smile on someone's face. A simple gesture that you give to someone may make it their best day in a long time, even those that seem to have everything together need kindness. Find time for daily acts of kindness and watch the awesomeness unfold. A message from your friends at Crawford Funeral Home.
the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. Keep Realty Delta County.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
Jack Hall along with James Fassett here at the Bay College Gym. 10:25 left in the half. Bay is up by 8, 17-9. Out of the timeout after the Montcalm turnover. Here is Soniger with the ball through the hands of Michael and out of bounds. Montcalm ball. He just took his eye off the ball.
Yeah, he just took his eye off the ball. I mean, I'm sure they had something drawn up, and he was supposed to catch and look for something, and just didn't look it in.
So Carver's got the basketball now for Montcalm. He one-hands it on the bounce to Dunn near side. Dawson Dunn with a basketball. Dunn swatted away by Josh Williams. It bounced back into his arms. Now he goes cross court, throws it way up in the air. Left Recklow in a bad spot. He had to go way up to get that rebound.
Yeah.
We had a foul on the north side.
Yeah, for sure. It was. I mean, unfortunately, right, they both jumped for it, and stuff like that happens. And we had him pinned in the corner. He kind of just threw one up. And so, unfortunately, it probably was the right call, but it's just one of those things that, you had him pinned, you had a good trap on, and he just got out of it a little bit. So now with 20 seconds on the clock, they're inbounding underneath the basket here.
Joe Afori checks back in for Michael. Brian Sweeney grabs some bench. And Soniger, boy, another high pass, and that's a little dude there.
Yeah.
He got the ball, though, Carver. Cross court, 3 ball on the way. It's an air ball.
There you go. So, I mean, I think it was a great defensive stand by the Norse, forcing them into some bad passes.
DeMarco for 3, top of the key. No good. Back iron. All right, 9:25 left in the half. Montcalm's got the ball. Bay is up by 8, 17-9. Carver's got the ball. Oh, double team and just a little touch there by Josh Williams. He gets the foul.
Yeah, that was a touch, and it's one of those things that, I mean, great play, but you just got to execute, right? Bad execution. He was in the right spot. His hands were just down, and he reached, right? If you just get out there and hold your spot, you might get a charge, right? So you just, when you great position, you just got to execute it.
And I heard you say that, too, just before Lauren fouled out. She was reaching. She got the benefit of a no call, and then like 10 seconds later, she fouled out.
Yeah, no doubt. As I tell our players, anytime your hands are down, you kind of give the official a reason to make a call when your hands are down. You keep them up, then it kind of takes your hands out of the play there.
The Meisters scored inside, and now the Norse turn it over, and a run out the other way. The layup, oh, man, that was ugly.
Good layup. He just missed it. Joe, good contest by Joe inside. Right now, here goes Josh. Good dish.
And there's DeMarco. Missed it off the glass and rim. 17-11 as Bay has the lead, and Montcalm's going to slow it down again.
There we go. Yeah, I think Bay's at about 3 possessions here where they haven't scored yet, and so Montcalm's coming down to try to capitalize here.
Carver's got the ball with his left hand in the middle, turned it over. It just looks like doesn't look the same. The Norse are on him too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think this time the Norse know what to expect, right? They've seen him once, you know what to expect. And now they're making him keep it on the floor, and they're making him go downhill. And as a player of his stature.
We lost him.
Yeah, we lost him, but
he missed the 3.
Yep.
Here from on top, here's Ruggles who just checked in. Jack Ruggles, he missed the 3. And Trey Soniger comes back for the Norse. Soniger gets it ahead now, and a long 3 for DeMarco. Wow, not close.
No, he wasn't close. DeMarco's struggling early, right? But defensively, I think he should pick it up here, and that'll help him get back in the game. And obviously, Montcalm, Montcalm a little bit different away from home than they are at home.
Yeah.
Because by this time, last time they had at least 10 threes already by this time.
They did.
So,
They really did.
they don't
have any today.
No, they don't have any yet. So
6 of the shot clock. Joe's got the kid trapped in the corner. They throw it up to the top. Donald just threw up a desperation three, and he buried it.
You know, it's interesting. A lot of times those late shot clock threes go in because, you don't have time to think about it. You just throw it up.
And now it's 17-14. The Norse played a great defensive set there and didn't get any reward for it. Here's Nick Williams, cross-court, Soniger, another three. No good this time. Rebound ricochets in the corner. DeMarco gets it. DeMarco underneath, puts it up. No. There was contact, nothing called. Joe gets the rebound, still no call. The ball's on the floor, picked up by Recklow, I should say, and back the other way now come Montcalm. They're only down 3.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, kind of there's a lid on the basket here for the Norse now.
Yeah.
We've been stuck on 17 for quite a while.
And Carver floats one. Smooth finger roll.
There you go. Yeah, that was smooth. That's nice play again. When you're a guy of his size, the floater comes in handy for you, and it sure did that time. Now they're only down 1.
17-16. Back the other way. The Norse throw up another brick off the back of the rim. So nothing's going.
Nothing's going right now. Norse got to get a big stop here.
Carver right to left for Montcalm. Carver back at the half-court line. Nick Williams following him all over the court.
Yeah,
and now turnover. Good job, Nick. Back up court. Joe's got the ball. Joe goes in the middle, puts it in.
There you go. Joe gets one inside. Another bucket for Joe inside.
And the Norse will use a timeout here, so we'll take it with them. It's a 30. We'll keep it here, actually. It's a 30.
Yeah, for sure. I see, Montcalm's coach complaining a lot about the hands, and to be honest, I can't blame him. His guards attacking hard, and there's hands all over him. I'd be looking for that too. But, again, Joe finally gets the lid off the basket, gets us to 19, gets us a 3-point lead. So, again, our strength has kind of been inside, except for Trey. Trey has been the good one outside getting a shot. So again, it's a grind out game. It's going to be a good game, and obviously Montcalm wants to kind of slow the tempo down a little bit, execute their plays off staggers and run their guard off different plays and try to get some driving kicks, where the Norse kind of want to push a little bit more and get some baskets in transition. So we'll see as the game goes on who excels at their game.
Well, and it's, a situation for Montcalm is they've got to play differently here than they do in their gym. In their gym with that atmosphere, they were running and gunning, and they were feeling it. They were, it wasn't just Carver. They made, 16 or 17 threes altogether.
Well, yeah, for sure. The Twins also lit it up, behind the arc as well. So no, they were definitely comfortable in their gym, and I think the Bay Norse defense more than anything has made them uncomfortable here.
Still, they're only down 3, and Carver goes inside on the right side of the lane. He's got a good quick first step, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, he for sure does. He came into a dribble handoff, faked the handoff, and kind of had the Norse defense confused there.
And Soniger, I think, gets the foul. Yep. First foul on Trey. Parker Feining is our halftime interview today. 5.5 minutes of play. Oh, they left Dunn open in the corner. He missed the 3. Joe up in the air for the rebound.
Joe with a good rebound, pushing it in transition. And here's what the Norse are good at right here.
Yep.
There you go. Great transition basket. Gets us to 21. So great job here of the Norse playing their game.
Yep. Joe the rebound at one end. Quick outlet, and then there's Soniger for the layup. So 21-16. Carver dished it off to Recklow. They tried to get it back on the baseline, and DeMeester, some of these passes for the big guy there, 33, there's not clicking.
Yeah, there's not clicking. And that's just credit to Bay's defense, right? When you make them hurry and you make them rush and you make them throw bad passes, that's what happens.
Oh, the other twin will be in a moment. He's right in front of you there, James.
He will, no doubt.
Josh Williams with the basketball now. Josh goes inside. Nice pass, three-pointer.
Good drive. Great drive by Josh to the opposite side of the lane and kicks it out wide for Trey for the 3. His third 3 on the day. So great job there in finding the right player.
13 points for Trey. And he's on fire here in this first half, and he's really the only one. 24-16. Now he's got the steal at the other end. Trey coming up court. Trey still with the ball, steps back, another three. He got another one. Trey Soniger, 4 triples.
He finds another one in transition again. When the Norse get on transition, that's where they've had their success today.
What a first half for Trey Soniger. Outside the arch now, Montcalm with the basketball, Ruggles. Left corner goes to Dunn. Dawson Dunn with the ball, being worked on by Trey. Trey holds his ground, a step back shot with Will Kelly at his face, no good. Here comes Joe back the other way for the Norse. Joe on top of the three-point line. You can feel the momentum, James.
Yeah, you can feel it shifting, right? Trey's calling for it.
Oh.
Trey takes another one.
Oh,
and he's just off a little bit.
Ryan,
a little heat
Kelly.
check for him. But Will gets the rebound.
He does. Trey in the corner, and a three up for Sweetie, no
Will.
good. From Will, rather.
Yeah, for Will takes it and misses. But a good couple heat checks for him. After we've hit a couple, you always got to heat check it as a competitor and as a player.
3:22 to go in the half. 27-16. Bay College leading Montcalm by 11. The ladies had an easy win earlier today. It was 80-39, I think.
Yes, sounds about right.
Oh, wow. Good job by Sweeney to take the offensive foul there.
Yeah, for sure. Forcing. They keep running Carver off screens up top,
yeah.
And Sweeney was able to draw the illegal screen there. So it looks like we're taking a timeout here.
All right, let's do it. This is looks like it's a 30. No, it's a media. 60-second break. 27-16, Bay with the lead. 60 seconds, Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Delta County Airport has you covered. Convenient safety flights to and from Detroit. You can make that 8 a.m. meeting and be back to tuck the kids into bed. Book your flight today at flyesc.com. That's flyesc.com. And experience the ease of travel right from Escanaba. Always free parking too. Delta County Airport. Spend less time getting there and more time being there or home.
If your vehicle is in need of some TLC under the hood, choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models, featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit AdvancedTechUP.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. It's Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
James, Mid-Michigan and North Central.
Yeah, it looks like Mid-Mich is up 10 on North Central there, and North Central kind of was down early in the season, had some injuries, but now they're back to full strength. So we'll see how they do against Mid-Michigan today.
All right, out of the timeout here, 27-16, Bay with the lead. They have the ball underneath, and a bump, and Ryan Sweeney's going to go to the line.
Yeah, I was wondering. I heard the slap from here, and it looked like you could tell a slap, and definitely got the call on the drive on the baseline. And I think as a coach, I'd say let's not bail him out there, right? He kind of went reverse underneath the basket, and just the slap down kind of bailed him out, right?
They can't buy a breakdown in Alpena. Their men's game is delayed.
Oh.
Against Delta, or no, against Muskegon.
Okay, I wonder if weather related or what?
Well, I don't know. The women played.
That's true.
Free throw good for Sweeney. It's Ryan's first point of the game. 28-16, the Norse by 12. Second free throw is good as well. So 29-16. Bay's really, the 16 is the impressive thing, to hold this team to that few points.
It is, for sure. And I think, like I say, the last game, I think in the first 3 minutes, they probably had 16.
Oh, yeah.
And so now the Norse come out into a 3-2 zone here, extend a little bit, and we get a tie-up. Okay. So great job there. One of those calls, you got to be careful.
Sometimes, because Sweeney will get the foul but he got all ball there.
Yeah, he did get all ball, but even though sometimes officials call that a reach, which probably officially it is, but when you get all ball, they let it go. So as a player, you got to know how they're calling that call. So I think that's one that Sweeney probably doesn't want to do again. He got away with it once. There you go. Joe goes hard to the basket.
Right. Good, yep. Popped out. It was in and out.
In and out, pop, quick finish, but a good drive. Definitely the basket we wanted.
The Meester back the other way. We get a foul here on Ryan Sweeney. Yep,
there you go. And there it was. Kind of comes back on Sweeney as a reach or a little push there. So, yeah, you just never know. And so Bay just for that one possession went in the zone. Now they're back to man. So see what we do here.
Well, that is a absolute awful place to play.
Yeah, down in mid-Michigan at the Maury courts, it kind of has the AAU vibe, travel basketball vibe, 8 courts. Every court's going. Montcalm shoots, hits up top of the backboard, but yeah, down playing there at those courts, it kind of gives you an AAU vibe. So a lot of whistles going over, whatever. And
yeah, you hear it in the other courts. It's only a curtain.
Yeah, for sure. It's only a curtain in between. But you know, the interesting piece is most of our kids have played AAU basketball, so they're probably more comfortable playing in that than we are coaching in that. So here we got a question here on.
Well, Dunn threw up a 3 from the corner, missed. The Norse got the rebound, and they called a push. And Caduti, who just checked in, Connor Caduti, is going to go to the line for Bay, and the Montcalm coach not too thrilled with that.
Well, and I thought the call was at first that it hit the top of the backboard, so I think that would have been a dead ball, but I guess that wasn't the call. It was a push, so.
Zay Hayes is checked in as well. Minute 43 left in the half. Caduti missed the free throw, so the Norse get an empty trip. They're still up 13, and Carver brings it up.
Here we go, Norse in their extended zone again.
Yeah, picking up at half court.
Yep, picking up a little bit, trying to extend, get some traps, make them throw some bad passes and see what we can get here.
All right, Carver's got the ball to Dunn. Far corner, it goes to Ruggles. Now Carver back to Dawson Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, he's going to have to hoist one and bury it again.
And he gets one late in the shot clock. Good patience by Montcalm and gets a great shot out of that.
Jake Ruggles with the basket there.
An extended zone. Got about a minute here to go. See what the Norse probably get a 2-for-1 here. Kind of get bailed out there on a kind of a bad pass that went off Montcalm. Got about just under a minute, 58 seconds. Coach is putting some shooters in the game, put some other kids in the game to finish the half here. So.
Well, we were trying to get it to Mike Kell in the back door, and it just didn't work.
Yep, just didn't work.
Parker Feining is in for the Norse. Nick Williams back in there. Caduti throws one up.
Oh, there we go.
We got bailed out. Caduti got fouled as he threw up the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yep, for sure. And I don't know if it's 3 or 2 at this point.
Yeah, me either.
They're shooting two. It looked like he was inside. Kind of off the inbounds play was a double handoff to kind of get Connor open. But it was a good contest up top, and just got caught with the foul.
How about Kirtland leading Delta right now, 24-19?
No, Kirtland's tough. They're a good team, and I think Delta has good athletes, but I feel like they're up and down a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, their men play very emotional, and I think their coach is very emotional, and so sometimes it kind of creates a roller coaster for your team. So Kirtland taking advantage of that.
Well, Caduti gets 1 of 2 at the line. 47 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, 47 seconds. Montcalm could get a 2-for-1 here if they go quick.
And we get a timeout. It'll be called here by Montcalm.
Yep, Montcalm calls a timeout here. So obviously probably no 2-for-1 situation, but he definitely, with 20 seconds on the shot clock, he wants to for sure get a good shot off of this.
Mid-Michigan up 29-15 over North Central.
Yep.
So they're going to stay in first place, it would appear.
Yeah, sure. They will. I mean, you never know. It is first half still yet. Looks like North Central's coming out in the zone, trying to keep them spread a little bit because Mid-Michigan is great at drive and kick. Right against us, they drove it down the lane and just threw it out to one of the 4 guys standing out there and just throwing it up. So there they get a turnover.
That leads up to 18 now for Mid-Mich.
Yeah, leads up to 18.
And then Muskegon Alpena in a delay right now, so we'll let you know when they start.
For sure. So here we go, 20 seconds on the shot clock. See what coach is drawing up. Looks like the Bay has stayed in their zone.
30-18, Bay with the lead.
and they're staying close to Carver, making sure they don't let him loose. So kind of a box and one situation.
4 on the shot clock. He wings
And
it
they
up
get
and in
one.
again.
And number 20 again, late in the shot clock, gets one.
They've had 20 points, and 7 of them are in just desperation mode.
Yeah, they're in late shot clock, right?
8
9 seconds left.
Nick Williams
Low
across
shot
half court. Williams still with the ball. Nick passed it underneath. Up, no good. Oh, he got hammered. Michael got hammered. They
There we
didn't
go.
call it. And then Nick Williams got hit. Down he goes. And Nick will go to the line.
Yeah, no, he won't.
Oh,
go
he
live.
won't?
It'll be the end of the half. It was good. I mean, I think that sometimes late there, if it's not an obvious foul, they're not going to call it. Nick went down the lane and kind of dumped it off to Michael, who went up. Probably got hit.
Michael got fouled.
Yep. If he did get fouled, like I say, sometimes late if it's not clearly obvious, right? They kind of won't call it, and they'll kind of go to the half. So again, I think a great half. I'm sure the Norse will take this half over the half they had down there. That's for sure. I don't remember.
Well,
the
give up
score.
20 points, James. I mean, and even some, like I said, 7 of them came on desperation baskets at the end of the shot clock.
Exactly, and again, it's the patience of Montcalm. When the Norse went to their zone, they moved it, and wind up getting an open look, late in the shot clock. And like I said before, like those shots a lot of times go in because you're not thinking about it. You just throw it up, and it winds up going in. So again, the Norse have mixed up their defense here, been from zone and man. Obviously they're paying attention to Carver. He's been very limited offensively. He's had to work for everything he's got. I think he's only probably got like four, maybe 6 if he's lucky.
4 points, yeah.
4 points today. So they definitely made him work. And even in their zone, it looks kind of a box and one situation where they're staying close to him. So I mean, the North game plan probably is working a little bit better than Montcalm's right now, but they're only down 10, right? So it's still kind of a close game. At one point, I think the lead was stretched to maybe 17, but Montcalm has hung in, and they're down 10.
I guess there's something on the stat sheet on the Muskegon Alpena game. They're not delayed. They're 1 minute to go in the half. And how about Alpena hanging in there, 38-35 right now?
Yeah, hey, I mean, again, when you're playing at home, it's your comfortable court. Anything can happen, and generally, shots that you throw up on the road don't go in at home. So and at home, everyone wants to protect their home court. Nobody wants to lose on their home court. So if you're going to lose, you're going to go out you're going to go out with a fight.
Yeah, I don't think we've lost a game here this year, have we? The girls, I know you guys lost that heartbreaker to Muskegon.
We have the men. I don't know that the men have lost at home, but yeah, no, it's you always want to protect your home court. And just definitely give your fans a good game. It's home has been good for us except for once.
James, talk about that game wasn't bad either. I mean, it's just we didn't get the breaks at the end. We didn't make our breaks either.
No, we didn't. I mean, we kind of didn't execute down the stretch, and that's what you got to do to win games. What stands out to you from your game earlier today? People are just tuning in. We have my interview with Parker Faney coming up here in a moment. But yeah, I think the girls game. I should say the women's game was a good. Our goals are defensively. We held them to 39 points. They were on the free throw line with a few seconds to go. To get it to 40, they made one of the two, so to keep them to 39. And so, again, it came out. Kennedy Sproul had a great game, wound up with a double-double. She came out strong. Both her and Anna Axtell came out strong, hitting quite a few threes.
Nice job, I thought, Mackenzie Hoffmeyer.
Yeah, and Mackenzie always gives energy off the bench, and she comes in and gets a lot of steals. And I think conference play, I think Mackenzie's averaging, 10 to 12 points a game, where early on she wasn't getting that much, but she's definitely found her niche. to get some steals and get some layups and bring energy off the bench. So
And a couple good minutes for Brooklyn, I thought.
yeah. Brooklyn's getting. I'm one. I mean, we got 9 players. And everybody's got to play, and everybody's got to contribute. And you can't just come in and make bad plays, right? You got to come in and make some plays and get some good rebounds, and Brooklyn did do that. Hit a shot, got some rebounds, played some solid defense for us off the bench as well.
A bunch of pretty girls on the court here, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. We got the dance studio in town. I believe they're out of Gladstone, if I'm not mistaken, and they performed at halftime for us before. And I've also seen them at Gladstone games and other local high school games. So I'm sure they're practicing here, getting ready for some bigger competition they may have down the road.
All right, let's watch these young ladies play, and we're going to take a commercial break, come back and hear from Parker Fanning. And you'll hear from Parker in a couple of minutes. Our halftime score, Bay College 30 and Montcalm 20. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
Freshly made donuts and muffins are waiting for you. They're perfect. Freshly brewed hot coffee. Now, whether you're grabbing a quick bite through the
we can do like 2.5 and play that and 2.5 more.
for you. Open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come relax with friends. Host a business.
Okay, yeah, just let me know when you're ready to go back, and we'll be fine.
Days begin.
Trust. Innovation really means security.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, we're good.
They have people that are working diligently every day to keep your peace of mind.
Without forgetting the traditional. For more.
Like a buzzer beating. Hi. As your local real estate. Our real estate game plan revolves around you. We invite you to call or stop in our office anytime.
All right, halftime at the Bay College Gym. The Bay College North taking on Montcalm College today. And in our halftime player spotlight is Parker Fanning.
How's it going, Jack?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
I hope it's going good.
Yeah, it was a rough couple of weeks, eh?
Yeah, it was a rough couple of weeks for me as well.
Oh, you were sick too?
Yeah, I missed last two games being sick.
And Kai's been sick. Kyrie's been sick for a long time.
Yep, and now he's struggling with some back pain, but hopefully he can come back.
Yeah, so me, as people can tell, it's the voice, right?
Yeah.
But at least, I feel fine. It's just the voice, the throat's still coming back.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel better now, too.
Well, good. So, Montcalm today, something no.
Yeah, last time at their place, we lost. Close game until the end. Me and Joe didn't play, so it should be a different outcome this time.
Well, talk with me a little about how you feel the season's gone for yourself. You've been getting a little more playing time here and there. Still would like to get more. I know every guy would.
Yeah, this whole season kind of been struggling with either knee pain or sickness, but I think I've finally turned the corner now, so hopefully finish out the rest of the season strong, make a run at the end of the season.
Parker, how about mentally? You're a long ways from home. You're, well, not long, but you're a ways from home. A couple hours. You're in a town that you'd never been to before. You're in college, so the season's a much longer. Johnson has a lot of expectations. How have you kept it all together for yourself, mentally in your mind?
It's been fun. It's just fun to be able to play basketball at the next level after high school. So that's kind of been pushing me through it. And yeah, nice place up here, the UP. Love it.
Talk a little about your high school career for people who don't know where you played, and you had some pretty good numbers, man.
Yeah, I played at Eden Prairie High School in Minnesota, and big 4A school, arguably the best conference in Minnesota. And yeah, put up some strong numbers. Tough conference, a late conference, but it's fun basketball.
So your house is like a 3-point shot away from the Mall of America?
Basically, yeah, right there.
Right. So we only get to play there once a year, so I know it was special for you to go back when we went up there before Christmas.
Yeah, I wish I could have played when we went to Minnesota, but it wasn't my time, I guess.
No, you didn't get in, but you still got to see people, right?
Yeah, a lot of family came out to the game, so it was nice to see people again. Hadn't seen for a while being up here, but yeah, hopefully getting to go home soon after the season, and yeah.
So what are your plans after this year, man?
I still don't know yet. I'm gonna hopefully play another year of JUCO basketball, and then see what happens there. But yeah, I'm studying criminal justice right now. Maybe go into that field or something. But yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think? Coming back here to Bay, or do you think you're gonna see if there's some other opportunities?
I don't know yet. I'm open to coming back to Bay and open to anything really. Just gotta see how the rest of the season goes.
Whoever offers you the best car.
Yeah, that's what will be where I'll go.
Of course, I'm just kidding. I want the NCAA to get on you.
Yeah, I definitely want to stay in the Midwest though. I don't feel like going too far or too south. I like the Midwest.
So you don't want to go to Palm Beach where we played right after Christmas?
Maybe, but it might be too hot for me down there.
I think so. So you said criminal justice. What made you decide to go into that?
I kind of always wanted to be like a fisheries and wildlife officer, enjoy nature and stuff, and yeah.
If you went down to Florida, you could be like keeping an eye on the sharks and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that.
All right, man. Anyone you want to say hi to? Give you shout outs here.
Shout out to my mom. She's here watching the game. Came up and visited me for my birthday. And yeah, shout out parents, family, everyone back home.
Actually, I forgot to snap you happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
So I'll do it on the air.
There we go.
That's better than a snap, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Go out there and have some fun, and let's see if we can get these guys a little payback, too.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Jack Hall.
All right, man. Parker Feining, everybody, in our halftime show. More coming up from here at the Bay College Gym. After this timeout, Bay College Radio is Maverick 106.
Since 1931, Remy Battery of Escanaba has been a family-owned power hub for all things battery-related. Concerned your vehicle won't start in the cold? Will your tool or device fire up when you need it? Stay 1 volt ahead. Connect with your local experts.
I just started the 2 minutes of spots, so it's up to you. I just started the 2 minutes of spots.
Electronics to industrial machinery. The real power of Remy Battery is the energy they put into serving you.
Need to travel for business but want to make it home for dinner? Delta.
By the way, it's really coming down here in SC.
Detroit.
They got the plow trucks out and stuff, man. It's so loud.
At flyesc.com. That's flyesc.com. And experience the ease of travel right from Escanaba. Always free parking too. Delta County Airport. Spend less time getting there and more time being there.
for everything he gets. They're not giving him open looks, and everything he does, he's putting it on the floor and has to come off the dribble. You know, down there was a lot of catch and shoot. He ran off screens and a lot of catch and shoot, where here, you know, Bay's making him dribble. So we'll see how it goes the second half. You know, Bay has a 10-point lead, 30-20. See if we can extend this here early.
All right, 30-20 is the score, as Coach mentioned. Mozzie's got the basketball. Montcalm with the ball to start the second half. Both Duns are out there. The one will have to be careful, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Three fouls.
With 3 fouls, you got to be careful.
The brothers pass to each other, and the 3 is short for Dawson Dunn. They get the offensive rebound again off the long miss. Bounce pass. He tried to bounce it off of a Norse player out of bounds. Didn't work. He was trapped. They get it to Mossy near side with 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah, for sure. That's a, you know, it's kind of tough to give up that offensive rebound.
It is. In the middle, he walked on his way in, but got hit on the arm.
Yeah, we got a foul there. We got a foul, you know. Shot clock counting down. Shot clock going down. You never want to give up a foul at that point. You don't want to give up a basket either.
Yeah, our defense at the end of shot clocks been a little tough. That was 4 seconds on it.
It was. Reset to 20 here.
Done with the basketball. Left corner. Oh, Carver got by him, and he throws it up. No, he missed the runner.
There you go, and he missed it. But he got a shot off, right? First possession or second possession, he gets a shot off. So you know what he's looking to do.
Joe's got the ball now to Soniger. Trey Soniger outside to Michael. Michael with the basketball, goes to the left side of the lane, whips a cross-court pass over to Sweeney on the baseline to Nick. Nick Williams with the basketball, right side of the lane, turns, shoots, scores.
Shoots and scores. Great basket inside, and way to take your time and go up. And if you notice here, the second half, Trey started the game instead of DeMarco. Kind of a reward for Trey's offensive ability here.
Well, he earned his minutes.
He earned his minutes, and for sure. And as you can see, Montcalm here, first 2 possessions, Carver's taking 2 shots.
And he missed it off the side of the rim. Now Michael the other way, throws up a 3. It's long, and there's Dunn reaching, grabbing the rebound, and gets it to Carver.
So, you know, again, so you know, both teams, again, Trey hopefully can start the offense and get us going early here.
Carver's got the basketball on top for Montcalm. Talon Carver, left side, kicked it out to Dunn. Now to the other Dunn. This is Mason Dunn. On the baseline, knocked away by Sweeney. Here come the Norse up court, Joe in the open court. Joe will get across the half-court line, stop at the 3-point line. Now he'll go down the lane, kick it out. Sweeney was open. They step into him and foul him.
There you go, step into him. Joe had a great drive down the basket, down the lane, didn't force it, kicked it out to an open Sweeney, who drew the foul on the shot fake. So great action there. Good action. We didn't force a shot, and now we're inbounding with 22 seconds on the shot clock.
Ahead by 12, 32-20. Michael in the corner. On top to Joe. Spots up for 3. No. Slapped by Nick Williams over to Michael.
Michael, great offensive rebound. Way to be active on the offensive end.
Trey Soniger, though, knocked away. And Montcalm on a run out. Carver in the corner to Dunn. Throws up a 3. It is down.
It is good. Yeah, found him in transition. You know, again, you know, with Trey in there, Trey got the ball and they chased him off the 3-point line and forced a turnover for an easy run-out basket from behind the arc.
32-23.
Mason, I think it was.
Yeah, Mason Dunn. Yep.
Yes.
His second. No, Dawson Dunn.
His
second one of the game. Yeah.
Yep.
We have a foul here on number 5. That is Dawson Dunn. Both Dunns have 3 fouls.
Yeah, both have 3 fouls, and that's, you know, they got to be careful. And that's one of those where he came and tapped the ball, and if he would have left it alone, he probably wouldn't have got called for the foul, but he kept grabbing and got called the second time.
Joe got it to Sweeney. Sweeney knocked away. The Norse lose the ball, and numbers the other way. Dunn, he missed the layup. Got his own rebound, though. Kicked it back out. Carver, a 3. It is down.
Carver hits it. Offensive rebounds always are a struggle. You know, 2 points to 6. Where, you know, it's kind of 6-2 here. Montcalm's had 6 in the second half. We've only had 2.
And the Norse nearly turn it over at the other end.
Yeah, for sure. And it's been transition, right? They've scored, what, 2 threes in transition?
Yeah, 2 threes, yeah.
2 threes in transition. So the Norse have to kind of tighten it up and get good looks instead of turning over. We've had at least 2 turnovers on our end.
Here's a 3 for Soniger. Short. Oh, he fouled him. Dunn's got 4, and he can't believe it.
He's got 4. That's tough.
Their coach is arguing that it should be after the shot of foul on the floor.
Yeah, and you know, again, it's one of those things where I think, you know, years ago you could get that, you know, after the shot, whatever. But I think nowadays, if it's in the act of, if he's shooting a three and you bump it, even if he's landed, you're still going to get the free throws on that.
And Soniger makes two. He's got another. Soniger at the line. Boy, this could be a tee coming up if he's pretty upset.
Yeah, you know, I mean, sometimes you got to question him a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the official's job, right? To kind of take some of that questioning and answer it the best you can and move on. I mean, not every call is going to be perfect, but you know, there's a reason you called it and you move on from it.
Soniger makes 2 out of 3 at the line. 34-26. Bay's lead is 8.
There you go. And Bay come out in their zone. Bay's now in their zone, kind of staying close to Carver.
Yep, skip pass in the corner. And they'll go onto the baseline underneath. Knocked away on the floor. He got it back and put it up. No good. Joe gets the rebound, so the missed shot by DeMeester in the middle on the baseline. Here comes Joe. Bounce pass on the baseline, this end of the court to Ryan Sweeney. Now Nick Williams. Nick with a basketball. Nick will put down the dribble. We've played 4 minutes of the second half. 34-26, Bay the lead. Nick Williams on the baseline. Couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, no, Nick had a good drive there. Nothing opened up. Got down the lane and got around the basket. I'd love to see Nick get open behind the arc and let a couple go. Nick's a phenomenal shooter, does a great job, and I'd love to see him get open.
Oh, we lost Carver.
We lost Carver in the zone. That's tough, right? And especially kind of a transition situation. Lose them down the arc, and now they have 3 threes to start the half here.
And it's 34-29. So they've cut it to 5 as Carver's starting to warm up, and we were talking about that off the air, you and I.
Yes.
He shut him down for a long time, and he can get going quick. Here's Soniger with the ball. Soniger goes inside, and
goes in and kind of loses it, gets blocked, but they get the ball back.
9 seconds. Coach is going to call a timeout here as Montcalm has come back. They were down 10 at the half. They've cut it in half.
Yeah, for sure. They've definitely cut it in half, and again, it's, you know, Carver's too good of a player to have a half with only 4 points and not come out, you know, on a mission. And for sure, you know, he's hit two now this half, so he's definitely going to come out looking for his. And, you know, one thing the zone can be good at is stopping those threes and chasing them off, but the one thing that you can struggle with is you can lose players, right?
And we lost Carver in the corner over there.
And we've lost him a couple times. And especially when you get penetration, it's easy to lose. So no, I'm sure coach is kind of talking to him and figuring out probably the zone has to be more of a boxing one where we're paying a little bit more attention to Carver and kind of playing the drives and inside, trying to play that man up and stop the kick out. But, you know, Montcalm's come out on fire here, and their coach is excited, and he wants to get it going, and he's definitely talking to the officials about you know, helping his team out and helping his way. He's got, you know, one with 4, one of the Duns has 4 and one has 3, so he needs to definitely get some calls to go his way here.
Well, down in Alpena, how about this? 46-44 with 15:59 left in the second half there. That's going to go to the wire there, isn't it?
That will go to the wire, no doubt.
All right, this one will too. Will Kelly is in for the Norse. Got it to Kadudi or to Soniger. Missed the jumper from the corner.
Missed the shot again. So, but good look, good open look. Will comes in, good drive. Kick to the corner, we just missed it.
Soniger almost a steal, but they're able to save it. Mozzie up the right side now. Gets to the baseline. Nice pass for a slam dunk to DeMeester.
A nice drive. The Norse tried to switch, but he was able to turn the corner, and then the big guy coming down the lane for the dunk.
Soniger's got the basketball now. They're really picking up their defense. Terrible pass, out of bounds.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure that's not the play Coach Johnson drew up out of the half. That's for sure. So we'll see here. The Norse got to kind of regroup a little bit. You know, we're down to a 3-point game now, right? From a 10-point game to a 3-point game. About 14 minutes to go.
Let's
34-31.
See if the Norse can get a good stop here.
From Easter to Rossi near side, out to Carver. Another three for Carver. That one is short. Rebound Joe trying to chase it down. He corrals it. Joe coming up court now for the Norse. Joe Afori underneath, kick out in the corner. Back to the middle. Here is Soniger going inside. Puts it up, no. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball. There's a big pile up there in front of the Norse bench and a traveling call against Mozzie.
Got to travel. I mean, that was good hustle, you know, and it does happen, right? He kind of lost his balance and wound up rolling there, but that was a great look. You know, I think if Trey would have hesitated a little bit, he probably could have got a three off instead of going in for that contested around the basket there. Here we go. We got the ball back, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Got an inbound situation. We need a basket here desperately.
Yeah, big time. On the baseline, Michael, who just checked back in, he got fouled. Boy, they're calling it tight, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're definitely calling a lot of plays inside. If your hands are down, they're trying to call it. So Michael definitely goes hard to the basket and draws one. So good out of bounds play. So now if we can get to the line and maybe get into the line, get a couple free throws here, we'll kind of settle the Norse down and get them to settle in defensively.
Norse with only 4 points in this half.
4 points in the half, and we'll see. Usually coming off the free throws, they're on some sort of extended zone. So let's see what we can do. But again, you know, a couple plays here this half. We've lost Carver a couple times, and he's got open for some looks. Missed the last look, but he was wide open.
Three times he's been wide open. Are they setting screens for him? What are they doing?
Well, he's just moving. And when it's zone and you don't pay attention, right, you lose him.
Michael splits the pair at the line. 35-31 for the Norse. And here is Carver in backcourt. Carver across the half-court line, over near side. Out to Dunn. In the middle, they kick it back to the top. Carver has to go back and get it. It was a high pass. Carver back at the volleyball line. Over to Dunn, left side. Dunn.
He's open now.
Carver wide open again.
Open now. There he goes.
And buries another three.
So in the zone, right, where they're sitting back way too far on him. Now it's a 1 point game, right? And again, in the zone, we lose him. Michael goes hard. Ryan winds up getting the bad pass. Now Michael just needs to go up strong.
Will Kelly trying to answer. Missed the triple. In the middle, loose ball. Ryan saves it, but Dunn ends up Dunn ends up with the ball. Montcalm can take the lead here.
They can. And you can see as coach tells him to slow it down, he makes sure he needs a good shot here. He's had a couple good looks, but he wants to make sure and get another good shot.
Carver again, left side, and Sweeney got him on the arm.
Yeah, he got him on the hit, you know, and guys these days, I call it kind of the Duke flinch. I think Duke started that. Whenever you dribble and you get bumped, you kind of throw your head back. So I kind of call it the Duke flinch. But, the Duke flinch kind of got Ryan for his third foul. Ryan's got three fouls.
And he's on the bench now. Nick checks back in for him. High pass to the corner, touched underneath. Loose ball on the floor, and Soniger gets it.
Go get it. Great job, Norris, getting on the floor and getting the ball.
Kelly up the right side with the ball. Will Kelly outside the arch, cross court. Nick wide open for three.
There we go. That's what we needed from Nick.
He missed it.
But it's good shot.
Ball in back court, ricochets over to Soniger. Here is Kelly underneath. Into Nick. He got blocked. The ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be with 12 minutes to go. 35-34. The North will have 14 seconds to shoot.
Yeah, for sure. 14 seconds. Good crash. We're working the offensive boards well.
Alpena down 4, down to Muskegon, or in Alpena, in the early part of the second half there. Josh Williams goes inside, missed it.
Hard, just rolls off the rim.
Yep.
Great drive, good strong drive. Just missed it. Now he gets called with the ticky-tack.
Yeah.
You know, kind of ticky-tack. And again, those things happen, right? You don't want to ever foul, 80 feet away from your own basket.
Nope.
Just a little reach, something he didn't need to do, Now it looks like we'll take time here.
All right, let's do it then. 11:58 to go, a nail-biter, 35-34 for the Norse. And we're back at 60. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
Buying and selling. G Realty Delta County. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty
Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
You're listening to Maverick 106.3 WGMB Stevenson Escanaba.
Jack Hall, James Fassett here at the Bay College Gym. Norse in a tough one.
For sure, it was a 10-point game at half, and now with just under 12 minutes to go, it's a 1-point game.
Carver's got the ball. Will Kelly on him. Carver steps by, kicks it back out. They work it to Mozzie, near side. Bounce pass on the baseline. It's on the floor of the Norseman.
Yeah, tough pass. Tough bounce pass there on the drive, and the Norse were able to come up with it on the steal.
Soniger gets it to Nick Williams. Back in the corner. 3 on the way. No good for Soniger. The ball deflects, and Dunn ends up with it.
Yeah, Trey started out the half cold there. Maybe, I don't think he hit one. Started off the half cold,
So Will Kelly playing. He's got the tough defensive assignment right now, doesn't he? On Carver.
Yeah. Yeah, but now again, he's floating, right? We're losing him again. And he's wide open for another one. Yep. I mean, Will was on him. He switched off. Trey didn't talk him through, and he came back up. And now the Norse are down 2. They've only scored 5 this half.
Carver, another 3. He's got 4 of them in this half.
Yep, and Trey goes hard in, gets the foul. But again, we've given up 7, right, or 17.
We've given up 17 points.
Yeah, 17 this quarter to our 5.
Yeah,
right,
17,
and it's been threes again. We can't, we did a great job the first half of not losing Carver, and now all of a sudden he's gotten loose, and you let him loose, and you see what happens.
Soniger at the line makes 37-36. Montcalm the lead. 10:53 to play. They're tied in Alpena. 55 all, Muskegon and Alpena.
There we go. Hey, a great one. Nail biter there, nail biter here.
Second free throw good. We're tied at 37. Trey with 20 points. Rest of the team with 17.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
Carver across half court. He's got the ball on the bounce over, almost a steal for Soniger. Demeester with the ball. Near side Mozzie. Mozzie outside the arch. Josh Williams on him.
Looks like Nick is hanging close to Carver there.
Yeah, he did a lot in the first half.
Yep.
Knocked away with 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to heave one and gets it off. Not this time. Yeah, I don't think he got it off. His hands.
At least Bay got the rebound, so that's good.
Yeah, Soniger goes inside, and
Trey goes hard in.
Yep.
Calls a block again in the men's game. The circle, the half circle under the basket still in play. So the guy was in the circle under there.
They got rid of it on the women's side. Did you like that?
Yes and no, because I think sometimes it allows refs to kind of bail out a call, and they rely on that circle. You know what I mean? A charge is a charge, a block is a block, and it is a questionable call, but I think most of the times they do get it right. And so again, 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Yeah, Soniger makes both free throws, and it's 39-37. Bay back up by 2. They're putting on a half-court trap here, James.
Yep.
And they do get it across with 1 second to spare on the clock.
For sure they do. After their free throws, that's kind of Bay's MO. And this guy's out here by the free volleyball line, and he is open.
That's
Carver, whenever he steps in the gym, he's open. Yep. I don't know if I'd let him dribble out that volleyball line.
Oh, my goodness. This kid just flung one up there, and it went.
And it goes in. We extend our zone. You get it to the middle of the zone, and you kind of one-on-one in there. So
Andrew Badger with the basket, tied at 39. Soniger goes inside, and he is fouled again. Boy, he's very aggressive in this half. He hasn't been making his shots, but he's getting to the line. James, this will be he's got 7 free throws already in this half, and this will be 8 and 9.
Yeah, no, in the bonus, right? We're in the bonus, so
yeah,
you might as well keep going. Obviously, he recognized it, and whether if coach told him or not, he recognizes we're in the bonus.
It's a 1-and-1. He got it.
So he's going, right? And so shooters get to the foul line, they can make free throws. So keep us in. And this is 3 times in a row now he's been to the line.
Yep.
So great job by Trey.
We've only got 1 basket in this whole half.
That's amazing. And still to be this close, right? I mean, 10-point lead obviously helps, but now here coming off the free throw as Bay does. Coming out with the press.
Trey made both, 41-39, trying to trap him in back court. They're going to have to hurry to get it across the line, and Mozzie does again with 1 second to spare.
1 second to go. Bay, great job. So now we're playing with under 20 on the shot clock. So you've got to find Carver wherever
he's
he's
right
at.
in front of you and I see him.
He is, and he's open.
He is.
Anytime he's in the gym, he's open.
4 on the shot clock. Oh, he lost it off his foot, and the ball up in the air, taken away. Michael's got it for the Norse. Michael the other way, gets it to Zay Hayes. Out to Will, big triple on the way. He got it! Oh, baby, what a big shot for William Kelly.
Yeah, big basket, great basket in transition. Big basket for Will off the bench. Good defender, good shooter off the bench, and nails one. Kind of helps the Norse get comfortable again.
The lead is 5. Here's Carver. He's going to go inside, puts it up. A wild shot. He was trying to draw a contact, didn't get it. Here comes Hayes back the other way for the Norse. Zay Hayes kicked it out. Michael on top. In the middle. Going up with a shot and scoring. Josh Williams with a big hoop.
Yeah, Josh goes in strong post move there.
All right, so it's 46-39. So we've outscored them 11-2 since they took the lead.
Yes. Great answer by the Norse.
They left them open to a 3-pointer near side. Oh, 2/3 of the way down, but no good for Jack Ruggles.
Yeah, in and out there. Good shot. He was open. Good skip off the zone.
Hayes gets it up court. This one's through the hands of Nick Williams. Michael running hard, gets to the ball, and we get a collision with Jack Ruggles.
Yeah, we get I guess as a coach, I'd be complaining too.
Yeah,
little ticky tack there. They're both going for the ball. Little questionable there, but
yeah, they call that foul on Montcalm. I don't blame the coach for being mad about that one.
Yeah, for sure, no question. But nonetheless, foul it is. He's not going to change his call now. So now we're into a timeout here.
How about an Alpena?
Looks like Alpena's up 5.
Yeah.
5 with about 8.5 to go.
They've only won 1 game all year, Alpena.
Well, there you go. That's why you play the games, right?
Yep, for sure. Jaron's looking good out there with the broom, isn't he?
There you go. Around the Bay, everybody has multiple jobs. So even our trainer who takes care of us and keeps us healthy has to mop up the floor a little bit. So everybody has multiple jobs around here.
I saw you when I first got here this morning, carrying in a big case of water. So
yeah, carrying water. The girls got to eat, right? So we had some breakfast. Shout out to Drifters. Drifters made us some scrambled eggs and French toast and bacon this morning. So the girls ate well. Maybe that contributed to our victory today.
Well, the food is good there.
Very good. Very good.
And they've sponsored my broadcast for 30 years.
There you go. Well, hopefully it's another 30 more, that's for sure.
Yeah, I didn't think there's going to be 30 more days a couple days ago, man.
Hey, for sure.
By the way, I want to mention as we get free throws coming here for the Norse, sometimes you take a lot of things for granted. And I take for granted every Wednesday and Saturday being with the Bay College team, Friday on the bus, complaining about getting back at 2 o'clock in the morning. And to have that taken away for 3 weeks.
Yeah, for sure it was tough. We for sure missed you for a couple weeks, and I think couple games we didn't have anybody, and then we'd have some downstate people help out. So obviously the broadcast community is tight, and they definitely pitched in to help you out.
They sure did.
And I think that shows the respect they have for you, Jack, and your longevity in this industry.
Michael at the line makes the first, makes the second. The North at the free throw line. I don't want to jinx them, but you know what? They've made 11 out of 13 in this half. We still have 2 baskets.
Yeah, for sure. So great job here.
48-39. That defense, again, really disrupting what Montcalm's trying to do. Oh, they get bailed out there in the backcourt, though, a foul against the North.
It was a foul, and I think it was a little bit. Yeah. It was kind of the same guy who just called the other kind of ticky-tack foul. So I think as a coach, you question those, and then they kind of come back to help you out a little bit. So I think that kind of been what that was there. Neither of them were
no, they both could have been let go.
Egregious fouls,
Yeah,
but you know, nonetheless, they were both called.
All right, so Montcalm's got the ball. They're down 9. So all that work they did to get back in the game from halftime is gone. 3-pointer left side done, no good. Rebound, they're doing a good job of rebounding.
Yeah, they chase it well.
So they get an offensive board there. Carver's got it out at the volleyball line. He's got Zay Hayes on him now.
Got about 10 on the shot clock. And he draws, as I call it, the Duke flinch.
Yep, that's what it was.
Right, yeah, kind of the Duke flinch. Well, as soon as he creates that contact, that hair flops, and there you go, right? So what would look like on fouls, 8-5 on fouls, a couple more, and they'll be in the bonus. So
Carver's got the basketball. Nick Williams checks off on him. Now Dunn's got it near side on top of the key. 7 minutes to go in the second half.
We've got 10 on the shot clock here. Tipped into the backcourt.
Now they're down to 5. Carver's got it. Carver's just going to have to wing one up there. He hit the top of the backboard with it. And here comes Zay Hayes with the ball for the Norse.
There you go.
Patient.
Good stop. Yep, good stop. Now the Norse need a good shot.
Nick goes inside. Got it in there to Josh, and he put it in.
Yeah, got it in. Good job. I heard the coach yell travel. I was thinking the same.
Yep.
You know, Nick kind of shuffled his feet, but, hey, got away with one, and we got a bucket. So
50-39.
Kind of pushing the lead back up here.
Yep. 15-2 run for the Norse. 6:18 to go. Right side Dunn with the basketball. Dunn puts down the dribble right in front of the Montcalm bench. Gets it in the middle, little floater up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Joe up in the air. He's got it, and the Norse are up 11 with the ball. 6 minutes straight up to go. Sweeney in the corner. Out to Nick. Oh, I thought he was going to take that three there. Josh in the corner. Got it to Sweeney baseline. Sweeney spins, shoots, up, no good. Rebound Dunn in the air for Montcalm. He's done a nice job not getting another foul.
Yeah, for sure. He's done a great job. Done a great job staying in the game here.
Carver on top of the key. It goes to Ruggles. Joe way out on him, and a three-pointer for Dunn. Right down the middle.
That's good.
That was deep.
There you go. That was deep, and I saw it coming. I felt, you know, the guy who swung it probably held it a little bit long. If he would have swung it quicker, you know, would have been a quicker three. But they wound up getting it off, and so saw that coming. So definitely, you got both twins now back in the game. You got Carver back in the game. So you got their crew in there. They're poised to make a run, right? Down 8 with 5.5 to go.
Mason Dunn made that triple. That's his first one.
Yeah, for sure. And again, I mean, he's the one, you know, he's kind of been in foul trouble, so he was out.
This kid for Alpena, number 2. We'll have to remember him for Wednesday,
there
Coach.
You go. Yeah,
he just made 2 threes in a row, and Alpena's up on Muskegon 70-63 with 5.5 to go there.
Yeah, no doubt. That's good. Hey, they're playing tough at home.
Well, and again, they've only won one game in conference all year.
Yeah.
But they've got Muskegon on the ropes, although Muskegon just did get an and one.
Yeah, for sure. So the pace looks a little faster, about similar here. That game 70-65 with about 5 to go, and we're 50-42. So a little bit slower pace, and I think that's in Montcalm's favor, right? I think that's the way they play. They like to execute in the half court and get shots in the half court, where Bay wants to get out in transition and get some easy ones in transition. So, you know, although Bay's got the lead here, it is tough, and they got to get Montcalm out of being comfortable and get them off their game a little bit.
Nick Williams in the middle, spins, shoots, scores.
Good move. Yeah, good, great move by Nick in there. Be patient and get up a strong shot.
52-42. Bay by 10. 5:11 to go. Big game here for the Norse. Three-pointer done on top, blocked by Sweeney. Sweeney the other way, goes in and scores.
Yeah, Sweeney on the block on the three. He was setting up, Mason was setting up for the three, and Sweeney got him, kind of surprised him a little bit. So
his first basket of the game.
Yeah, great basket and great time. Right, down 10, now you go up 12. So that's great timing on that basket there by Ryan.
Now on the baseline, Nick Williams with a steal. The ball rolls up to Sweeney, and we get a foul on one of the Dunns.
Wow.
He just fouled out.
Yeah, that was questionable there.
Yep.
That was
very.
Ryan looked to pass it, then pulled it back, and he kind of looked as a travel to me.
He definitely traveled.
Obviously the refs saw it differently, and now unfortunately that's 5 fouls on Mason.
Yeah, it's tough to foul out on a foul like that,
Yeah, it is. But usually, those fifth fouls are always the questionable ones.
Well, and you always think back at one that you probably, when you maybe reached when you shouldn't or something in the first half, right? 54-42, Bay by 12. Sweeney will go to the line here.
Yep, sure. Sweeney will go to the line, and again, it's.
Look at that game down there, eh? 4 minutes to go, 70-68.
Yeah. So actually, was it Mason? It was Dawson Dunn that fouled out.
Dawson Dunn, okay.
Dawson fouled out on that one, so.
Wow.
Unfortunately, so, and Mason has 4, so.
Free throw for Sweeney, a rare miss. Montcalm gets the rebound off the 1-and-1.
They do, off the 1-and-1. I guess as a coach, you'd call that karma, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, right. Carver brings it up court. 4:25 to go. They could score bunches. We saw that early in this half. Oh, and they threw it away, though.
Yep, they can score fast, but, again, they got to slow down a little bit. That's how they play. So that one just moved a little quick for them that time.
4:21 left. Bay College by 12. And they were down by 2 here around the midway part of this second half.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Norse being real smart, not, taking they're taking all the time they can, right? I mean,
yeah, for sure. They are, and Montcalm's kind of packing it in on them, making them kind of shoot it up.
Sweeney gets it to Josh Williams baseline. On top to Nick, back to Ryan. Ryan pulls up,
3 seconds
shoots.
on the shot clock.
No good. Joe
Big
tips
shot.
it up.
Josh
Good job, Josh. Out to Zay Hayes for 3. No.
There you go. So inside out 3, missed it. They got the rebound. So again, they're playing to make us shoot it from the outside and see if we can make it. That time their plan worked.
3:32 to go. 54-42. The Bay College lead is 12. The Norse challenged big time by this team. A long 3 for Ruggles. No good. The ball ricochets in the corner. Sweeney goes over there, gets it now to Zay Hayes. Hayes up to Nick. Nick on the baseline. Alley-oop. He wanted to alley-oop a dunk for Joe.
Yeah, I guess Joe just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
He was running, but not running hard enough, and not that, it's either of his fault. You know what I mean? You see it, and sometimes you get excited, but not the play you needed to make.
Dunn steps over, shoots a 3 as he got challenged by Nick. He missed it. Carver, another 3 for him, right down the middle.
Carver gets open. That one dribble, he can hit it.
5 of them for him. 54-45, 2:44 to go. Down in Alpena, it's 70-68. Alpena with 3 minutes to go. Here is Sweeney with the ball for the Norse. 20 on the shot clock. He spins, kicks it out. Zay Hayes throws up a shot from long range, no good. Joe up in the air in between 2 green shirts. Gets the rebound to Sweeney. Sweeney spins in the lane. Sweeney inside, scores!
Good drive, hey, great drive. His second basket on the day. He's kind of waking up here, and at this time of the game, with 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go, kind of a 11-point game here, you definitely, on each end, you want the right guys taking the right shots, right? And so, Ryan right there was the right guy taking the right shot. Down on this end, you're going to have Carver, you're going to have Mason. Those guys are going to be taking the shots down here. So both defenses got to be aware of who the guys are that they want taking the shots, and they got to be ready to take those away.
Taylor Carver, 5 triples in this half. He only had 4 points in the first half. He's got 15 on 5 triples in this half.
For sure, he's definitely gotten free. I think Bay has played a lot of zone this half, and again, they've kind of lost him in the zone. And he's gotten open and hasn't disappointed the fans for sure.
55-45, the Bay College Norse with the lead. And we will be back here against Alpena Wednesday night. Alpena in a battle right now down at Alpena against Muskegon.
Muskegon down at a 2-point game now. Up 70. It was 70-65, was it?
70-63.
70-63, and now it's 70-68.
And Muskegon's going to the line.
2:30 to go, yeah.
Yeah, that one's... Yeah, we want Alpena to hang on and win that thing.
Yeah, for sure. It always helps. At the college game, you're always watching the other games for the standings. Standings are important come playoff time. So we'll see here now. Bay comes out a little full court pressure. full court press has been good for them because it's made them work in the back court and tough to get over, right? And
well, yeah, and they're using clock. I mean, again, they get across half court and then force a turnover. Here comes Sweeney back the other way. Sweeney slams it home.
Sweeney with the dunk. Sweeney has some bounce, surprising enough, and he got up and got the dunk there. Now to go up 13 here, so
57-12, yeah. 1:54 to go, and inside.
They turn it over on the back cut.
Yep.
Turnover back cut. You know, I mean, I think, Bay's defense has forced some sloppy passing, right?
Yep.
Early in that first half, we saw a lot of skip passes and lob passes, and we've still created those bad passes, and there was another example of that.
All right, Sweeney's got the ball now. On top to Nick. Left side now to Montcalm. Out to Nick, and the Norse will milk that clock like a cow right now.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to definitely take their time and let it get underneath. And again, the right person taking the right shot at the right time.
Josh missed the three, though. Tarver the other way. Wow, what a move.
Carver with the and one. He goes in hard, and he doesn't miss that close or that far away. There you go, Coach. Coach just commented out. It's their third free throw of the second half here. So.
Well, it's their third free throw of the game.
Of the game, for that matter, yeah. So I guess that's why Coach is excited.
Yeah.
Exactly. And again, I don't blame him for his excitement. I've been there too, where it seems like the calls don't go your way. But
well, you look up and you see 21 free throws for one team and 2 for your team. I mean, what do you? Yeah, it's hard to keep your cool, isn't it?
It's frustrating because. because again, as a coach, you're trying to keep your players in it.
Well, you've been there.
Yeah, you've been there. You're trying to keep your players saying, hey, it's okay, we're going to get it, but it's frustrating, and you're trying to keep your players in it, but it's tough as a coach, so.
All right, Norse get it across half court. Soniger now to Nick Williams. Over to Josh Williams.
But on a sidebar, the coach did come over and say the refs have been doing a good job.
Oh, he did?
He did say that, so
all right.
Was make sure and pass that along to the officials.
Soniger for the dagger. Oh, yes!
Soniger, his first triple of the second half, came at the right time, right at about a minute left. So up 12, under a minute to go. That probably should do it. Hold them here to a bad shot, get a rebound, and we could be able to milk this thing out. Kind of a tough second half. They did bounce back, but Bay Norse weathered the storm and were able to pull it out.
60-48. Jump shot of the baseline. Yes. Now, Alpena's falling apart down at Muskegon's going to win that game, it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like it. Yep, down 3 now. And here, the Norse.
22 seconds, they could go into victory formation.
Norse, great job in the second half. Way to weather the storm. And it's good when you're up 10, and that storm. I mean, it takes energy to get back, right? And it takes energy to get that 1-point lead.
And Montcalm, they did what they wanted to do. Their game plan worked.
They did. Game plan definitely worked.
60-50, your final score. Our postgame show starts in 90 seconds. Trey. No, Trey. Sweeney.
And experience the ease of travel right from Escanaba. Always free parking too. Delta County Airport. Spend less time getting there and more time being there or home.
If your vehicle is in need of some TLC under the hood, choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models. Featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit AdvancedTechUP.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
Start your day right at Donut Connection. Their freshly made donuts and muffins are waiting for you, paired perfectly with a cup of their freshly brewed hot coffee. Now, whether you're grabbing a quick bite to their drive-through window or taking a break to enjoy their newly dining room Donut Connection is convenient for you. Open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come relax with friends, host a business meeting, or simply savor a cozy atmosphere. Donut Connection, where great days begin.
All right, we're back here at the Bay College gym, and one of our players of the game, the Bay Norris wins 60-50. The defense outstanding. Ryan Sweeney, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Good win today. You know, good to be back out there. We're still undefeated at home, so it's good to defend the home court.
Well, you did a nice job in that second half. At key moments, you didn't have any points or anything like that. You were, you had to sit with fouls. But, boy, that kid lined up for that three, and you swatted it. Tell me, that's not an easy play. The timing has to be right.
No, yeah, you mentioned the points. It's like I always want to, be able to produce in many different ways. I pride myself in not just being a scorer, but, I try to work hard on defense as much as I can. Today was one of those days where I had to if I wanted to stay in the game for Coach Johnson. So I was working hard, and, that was my rotation. I knew he was going to shoot it because he just hit one. So it was a good time and good effort.
And then you had a steal and a run out for a dunk. That had to feel great.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had a dunk. I love to dunk the ball. Appreciate it. Thank you, Nick, for throwing it up there to me, and I was able to dunk it through.
Yeah, because you stole the ball, and then he got the ball, and then saw you and just got it right to you.
And I had a little bit of lead on that little dude, quick dude, so I thought I could get up a little higher than he can. So
a little bit of paybacks, eh, Ryan?
Yeah, last time we were here was first conference game. We really didn't play our best at all, and we were shorthanded, but that's no excuse. And just got to keep building. And it was a good win on home court, 10-point lead, not bad.
All right, give your shout-outs.
Yeah, shout out to you, Jack, for getting healthy.
I know, it's good to be back, man.
We love having you here, Jack.
Well, let's. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't leave again. Okay.
Yeah. Don't.
All right, man.
Don't. All
right, Ryan Sweeney, everybody. He ends up with 4 points. But oh my gosh, they have him for 0 block shots. You can't be serious.
I don't know.
He blocked the kid's triple.
Really?
Yeah. Kid threw up a triple, he blocked it, went down and got a basket.
Oh, yeah,
Ryan.
that was a nice dunk. That was a nice dunk.
Trey Soniger, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Jack? It's been a while, Jack. I haven't seen you.
I know, man. I'm glad I'm back, The voice is coming back.
That's good.
Yeah. It sucks sitting there in my living room for 3 weeks and turning on the TV and watching you guys play, and I can't be there. So
yeah, we missed you.
Well, good. We're back. And 27 for you in this game. You were feeling it, weren't you?
Yep. As a team collectively, we had a rough loss against Michigan. And our goal was just to gain some momentum and carry it on to Danville. That's our whole goal is Danville. So we need these wins to continue on our mission.
You're a guy, when you make that first one, there's probably a couple more coming, isn't there?
Yeah, all I got to do is see the first one go through the net, and I feel pretty confident then.
Talk about the defense, though, because the defense helped you a lot to get offensive chances.
For me, especially, if I can get a steal, leading to a bucket, a free throw, I'm seeing the ball go through the hoop. So that definitely helps me out a little bit. And I like getting steals, and I like getting out in transition and playing.
10 of 11 at the line for you. That's I didn't say nothing during the game to jinx you either.
The start of the second half, I wasn't making many shots, so I was like, let me get to the line a little bit to maybe see the ball go through the hoop, and it definitely paid off, and I hit my last one in the corner right there. But
all right, Trey, give your shout-outs.
Family back at home in Superior, and that's about it.
All right, congratulations. Good
Thank
job.
you, Jack.
27 points for Trey Soniger off the bench. He did that in 23 minutes and really gave the team a boost in that first half on both sides of the ball, defense and offense. Everybody, Matt, 27 points, of course. He was feeling it, but his defense was good too. He made a couple of plays that got us possessions and when the games were tight.
Yeah, I thought we were pretty good defensively across the board. And we gave up 12 points in the first half at wherever we were, North Central,
yeah,
on Wednesday. And then we gave up 20 in the first half today. These guys scored pretty well, as they showed us when we played at their place. So to hold them to 20 points in a half, I think, is pretty good.
Well, you held Carver to 4 in the first half.
Yeah, but he had 18 in the second half.
He did. He got loose, and they were all nothing but net again. Every 3 that he got.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of at a loss, to be honest with you. You know, he's good, obviously. But we proved that we can do it. We just aren't locked in enough to do it consistently. It can't be 20 minutes. It's not going to beat the teams that we want to be playing with at the end of the year. And that's no disrespect to Montcalm at all. They play really, really hard. He does a great job and runs great stuff. They've got great players. So we needed to work to get this. But if you look at our shooting percentage outside of Trey Saniger, it's terrible. 1 of 4, 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 1 of 3, 1 of 2, 2 of 5. Just not good enough. And our energy and intensity defensively wasn't, we just didn't do a good enough job sustaining it. So all in all, it's a win. It's one we needed. We needed to keep pace. We need to stay in that 2 spot. And we've got to wake up and figure out who we're going to be.
A couple big plays at big times, though. Sweeney blocks that 3-pointer, goes down and gets a basket. Nick gets a steal, leads Ryan out for a dunk. And then Will Kelly puts down a huge 3 to stop their run after they had taken the lead.
Yeah, I think Will's shot was probably as big as anything. Ryan's play, the dunk was obviously a great way to cap it off, but the play itself, the block, sprint and go get it, push ahead, finish with somebody there, through some body contact. That's just a great effort play. That's what we need more of, and we don't make enough of those plays.
All right, how about Trey, though? I mean, that you talk about every game having somebody else step up. We've said that in every interview, and Trey did.
Yeah, Trey was great. 5 of 8 from 3, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. You know, you can't ask for a better offensive day than that. And he's a guy that can obviously do it, can get it done. He's a scorer, was a scorer in high school, has had games for us where he shot it incredibly well. And then tonight, you know, was probably about the best of them all. But we needed every one of them, that's for darn sure.
Alpena by 7 over Muskegon late. Muskegon gets 10 in a row in the final 2 minutes and wins by 3.
Yeah, when you're struggling to get wins, they're tough to come by.
And Alpena, yeah, they played hard on their home court. They've only won 1 game all year, and they almost had them. But we hope they don't. We want them to stay on 1 win, don't we? Bobby's a great guy, but we don't want him to win Wednesday.
Well, we definitely don't want him to win Wednesday, but I wouldn't mind having him win today.
I know, and we were watching it, Coach Fassett and I, and it was right there for the taking. They just couldn't make a shot down the stretch. Delta beats Kirtland 83-60. Mid-Michigan destroys North Central Michigan. So no real surprises tonight.
Yep, it is what we thought it would be.
Give your shout-outs.
Yeah, thanks to everybody. Great crowd here tonight. The Dance It Up dancers at halftime were incredible.
That was fun,
Shout out
wasn't
to
it?
them.
The little kids.
The Little Palm team was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a great energy, great atmosphere in here. Not the best of basketball games, but I think you saw the intensity that teams at our level play at. And
and they play hard against us. Like you said right at the beginning, these teams, every team is going to come out against us and play their best, give you the best shot.
For sure. No, they did. And Montcalm is really good. I mean, I think we probably made them look better than they were at their place, but they gave us everything we could handle today. I have a ton of respect for what they're doing and what they're running, and I mean, I just think they're really, really solid. I think they're coached well. I think they've got great pieces. And
well, you know what it's like to start a program from scratch.
Well, it's been a while, but yeah. Absolutely. No, hats off to them. They're a very good team, and yeah, we've got to go. Not to the drawing board. We don't have to scrap anything, but we've got to get better for sure.
All right, Matt.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Now you need some of these.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Coach Matt Johnson, after our Bay College North win 60-50, let's run down the final stats. We mentioned Trey Soniger with 27 points. in the win. Nobody else in double figures for Bay. He also had a couple of rebounds. Just offensively, Trey was the guy. For Montcalm, 22 points for Talon Carver. Again, we held him to 4 in the first half, but 18 for him in the second half. That's the leading scorer there. Go to rrnsports.com later tonight. We'll have some highlights, and I want to thank Coach Fassett for hanging with me here, Coach Ponko for filling in on the pregame and halftime shows. And I'm trying to get the voice back. I know it's not great yet, but hopefully Wednesday night I'll sound a little better. But that's going to be it. Thanks, Nick, back at the station, and all of our sponsors.